Welcome to Zawi, guys. Driving along Mutare Road. Mutare Road. I just want you to look at the scenery. Beautiful mountains. We are not in Mutare yet, but we're still headed for Rusape. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you any important landmarks, scenic views along the way. Approaching Headlands, a small neighborhood on the right side, driving towards Mutare. There you are, guys. Headlands. We're gonna give you a quick sweep of Headlands. We have a very small subdivision with beautiful houses. A track in. Okay, guys, so turning into Headlands sub office. These are the people responsible for these stands and development. We are leaving the council offices to try and show you a few more houses. Now, what happened was these stands have two sides, the high density side and the low density side, which is what we are showing you right now. These houses are in the low density side size area, and these stands started selling since 2012, sold by Headlands Council, and the prices were around $8,000 for about 800 square. And then eventually the council ended up selling them for a price a little higher than $8,000 to $10,000. So most people bought stands and they are all sold. Like, it's sold out. Now you'll be wondering why there isn't much development, even with with so much land and stands sold out by the council is because when they started selling the stands, they had rules in place. Rules like you couldn't use common brick to build houses in this neighborhood. So that kind of discouraged people from engaging in immediate construction of homes. And now eventually the Headlands Council ended up changing the rules. Now they allow common brick. So a lot of people are beginning to come back to start building. But there's also a lot of people who had bought stands for speculation reasons, guys, hoping the price would go up higher. And so if anybody wanted a stand in this area, it would be a resale. The good thing is the resales are going for the same price the council sold the stands for. So for about an 800 square foot stand, yeah, so you see how well the houses are being built. So the good thing is people who are reselling these stands are selling them for the same price, even lower than what council sold the stands for. The reason being that some of these people have bought multiple stands and now they just want to get rid of them. You know, sometimes you kind of overly invest and you think maybe you have multiple stands and you want to develop one or two and you want to just dispose one or a couple so that you can have enough funds to complete a stand. So yeah, the fact that now people can use common brick is one reason why people have started building or developed their stands, and that the stand prices have not gone up high, but all these stands you see have been sold. So council doesn't have any land to sell now. Any land you need, you'd have to get it as a resale. Obviously you have to liaise with council because sometimes they know who is selling, who is not selling, and you know, for verification reasons it's always good to liaise with council. Headlands turn-off development, guys. You know, it's so quiet here, and you know, the beautiful environment, calm, quiet, peaceful. Who wouldn't love that? You know, sometimes life is not all about city life. It's just people, you can't have two homes maybe. But honestly, looking at this, you'd be like, wow. You know, I know the roads are not tarred, but sometimes you have to look beyond that and see the goodness in something. As long as you can build yourself a beautiful home and live peacefully, it may be relatively cheaper from Harare or Marondera or Rusape or Mashingo Eben. Yeah, guys, so there is a private school in this area we're going to show you. It's a private elementary school, and yeah, it's got a boarding school, termly boarders. I'm not sure if they have weekly boarders. So we pass through the school so that you can see it's right by the highway. So once they have schools in place like that, and I think that makes sense, it makes the development worthwhile. This is the private school, guys, for those of you who might be wanting to see or know what it looks like. Private elementary school is called Sarutel Sarutel. It's already functioning. It's already open. Like I said, it's got both boarding and day scholars. That's the entrance of the school. Sarutel Elementary Private School. So yeah, this is it, guys. Headlands at Mutare Highway 10 off. And remember, these stands started being sold in 2012. They also have a high density neighborhood we didn't get time to go and look at. But yeah, so just so you know,